I'm Kirby Allison, and I love helping the well-dressed acquire and care for their wardrobes. Join me as we explore the world of quality, craftsmanship, and tradition. I've got Jonathan Sigmon here from Alan Flusser, and we're both wearing two interesting alternatives of an odd jacket or an alternative blazer, as you guys call them. I've got something that's soft and made with cashmere, and then you've got something that clearly is not that. And I've seen this a lot in your Instagram posts, so I thought that since you're here, I'd love to have you just kind of talk about what you've got going on here.
Sure. It's also still relatively soft. It's a wool and mohair blend. I believe it's 50-50. Finished like a real classic blazer with brass buttons, but the kind of bright green, almost iridescent finish of it with the mohair is quite interesting. And yeah, like you said, we like to call them alternative blazers.
Yeah.
A wonderful jacket to wear when you don't want to wear a suit. You don't really want to wear a separate sport coat with a plaid or with a pattern, but just something that's interesting. It travels well. I obviously came in from New York earlier this morning, so I wanted something that with the mohair, it's not going to wrinkle, it's not going to, it is going to perform really well on the plane.
And it's got a beautiful finish. I mean, a nice kind of real hard finish. I mean, it's not soft like the jacket I'm wearing. The mohair and the silk has got a nice kind of sheen to it without being shiny. I mean, it's not like a Vegas jacket. Yeah. I mean, it's got a real elegance to it that stands out as something slightly uncommon.
Yeah, it's a beautiful cloth. It's from Ariston. And again, when finished, because of that slight sheen, and not a traditional kind of mohair sheen, it's not, as Alan would call, 7th Avenue from the old days. It's got just a little bit of sheen because of the mohair, but quite elegant. And again, when paired with the brass buttons, I think it's a pretty interesting garment.
Yeah. How do you wear this? I've seen you wear it a bunch of different ways, kind of on the Instagram.
It's definitely a dressier blazer, and a lot of the times I'll wear it with like a wool gabardine, tan gabardine, so a pretty classic trouser. That's probably what it's most traditionally suited to. The tan kind of gold hint of the trouser, picking up the brass blazer buttons is really nice. We'll wear it with cotton pants, cotton chinos, higher rise, custom made ones that we do in the shop that still look like nice tailored trousers. And then, Alan and I both like to wear clothes that are a bit of a juxtaposition together. So what I guess we would call high and low. So I like breaking up things like a quite elegant dressy blazer with brass buttons and wearing it with jeans and Belgian loafers. And,
and just a nice knit sweater.
Yeah, a great knit sweater. This is from our friends at Anderson & Shepherd. It's been a great piece. And again, the yellow of the sweater with the brass blazer button. It's just something that.
And what would you wear this as an alternative to?
Just a normal sport coat. Okay. So instead of wearing maybe like a cashmere blazer or like what you're wearing today, which is arguably better suited towards jeans or something like that, it's just nice to break it up a little bit and to do something that, wearing something really, really dressy. It's kind of a Ralph approach to wearing clothes. Wearing a dinner jacket with jeans, wearing a polo coat with formal wear. A similar idea in that wearing what is commonly, considered a quite dressy cloth, but separating it and wearing it down a little bit.
And again, the crocodile or the alligator belt with the gold buckle, really kind of helps, again, kind of pull it together as having a touch of something that still is quite dressy, but in an otherwise kind of casual ensemble.
I didn't pair all my medals today because this is a silver medal on the watch, but especially when it's all coming together in the same area where you can see it all together, the brass buckle, the brass buttons, it's nice that they reflect each other.
Well, I think that's a great principle. I mean, I'm not, some people are like, you've got to match your leathers to your belt, to your shoes and, your medals, like the belt to the buttons to the watch. I mean, for the most part, the principle holds true. Like here, where it kind of all comes together, it needs to be coordinated, but you don't need to have a matching alligator pair of shoes or.
We just like it in the same zip code.
Yes. Okay.
So
there you go.
We don't necessarily want it to match exactly, but as long as they echo each other, we think that's probably a little bit more elegant.
Yeah, and the green in that beautiful kind of yellow, knit sweater really is so soft on the eye.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, well, thanks for stopping by the office.
Enjoyed it.
I love you and Alan. I mean, you guys do such a great job, and I think again, kind of bringing a little bit more of an interesting kind of flavor to classic menswear is really what makes you guys stand out.
Thank you. We've had a lot of fun.
Yeah. Cheers.